what design skill matters in an AI-driven future?
So what design skills matter in an AI-driven future? So as you can probably tell by my age, I've started my career with pencils, markers, Photoshop, this kind of thing. I've gone from analog to digital, and I've really gone headfirst into this AI thing. So I think I'm pretty good for understanding what does this transition mean and how will it move into the future. So I think truly, as we just said on the previous question, is to see through the mud of the image. What are you really seeing? Don't be suckered in by a beautiful image. I think it's very easy to see something that looks polished and beautiful and not really judge the design. You're judging the image quality. So actually, I really applaud anyone to really judge the design, not the image. Because that's the true meat of we're trying to do. The image is for non-design people. What you're really looking at is for the design people.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to know when something's truly fresh or good design, or pushing forward, not doing the same. And don't be bowled over by the image. The quality of the image should not cloud your ability to judge a good design. I still really think, of course, every day I see hundreds of AI images. It's not a joke. Many of them created by my own self. But actually, when I see people who have a genuinely creative mind and can do something super new, super fresh, even if it's this tiny doodle, this tiny thing, that is more powerful than any AI image could be. An AI created design could be. Now, when that person makes that image or has that idea and then can use AI to enhance that idea, that is the true how to say the melding of two ideas. The human creativity, the AI together. Then those things come together. That's a very powerful workflow. Honestly, I think when you rely too heavily for the AI to create, you kind of end up with kind of generic things, and then maybe when you end up doing too much creative stuff, it's not really appealing to non-designers' eyes because they can't really understand the content you're drawing. But if you put them two together, that's a really powerful workflow for a lot of people to understand what you're trying to do. So yeah, I see a strong trend now, people doing human-made design, which is very creative, but rendered by AI. And this for me is a very good workflow because I can instantly see it's not AI, and I know it's a human created it, but an AI rendered it. So I think humans have this ability to create amazingly. So I think they just need to show it. They need to show it more convincingly. So that's what AI can really help. So using AI, showing their ideas, for me as a design manager, when I can see someone's creativity and genuinely value it, that's how I know the power of AI has boosted their idea. So I think this truly still means that genuine creativity and genuine design understanding or genuine pushing forward is still extremely important in this kind of day and age. With everybody shifting their eye to AI, actually being that one person who is creative and using AI makes you far above the rest. So I think that's really important.
Yeah. I think this is really interesting. It kind of mirrors some of the research that's happening at the moment, especially around the world of AI and sovereignty of the mind. I know it sounds a bit sort of highty-flighty, but they do say that someone who uses and entangles the power of AI with their thinking
For sure.
becomes exponentially more powerful rather than someone who uses it to replace or to do a job. If that makes sense, they don't sort of expedite it, or they don't sort of employ AI to do something. They use it to empower their own thoughts, and they remain sovereign in their own mind, and they, almost remain sane, to be honest. But yeah, they also are irreplaceable at that point.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's like you're just using it to expedite your thoughts further.
Yeah,
you're not using it. You're not betrothed to the AI. You're actually using it to expel your thoughts and go further. So it makes a lot of sense.
it makes it's a complete alignment with that kind of thinking there, which is absolutely fantastic to see.